Hi there and welcome to the season debut of Marshall Football Today with Doc Holliday, presented by First State Bank. I'm Mark Martin. Nice to have you along on this final day in the month of August. The final Saturday of the month had Marshall opening up season number 5 for Doc Holliday in Oxford, Ohio against the Redhawks of Miami. We will bring you the scenes from Yeager Stadium in just a bit. Also, you will meet a couple of Herd standouts in the next half hour. And of course, we will spend some time with Thundering Herd head football coach Doc Holliday. For a second straight year, Coach Holliday's Thundering Herd opened up the season against the Miami of Ohio Redhawks for the Mid-American Conference, and they were seeking a second straight season opening win. It's time for our Herd highlights, presented by Eagle Distributing. Around here, we believe. Greetings and welcome to edition number 6 of First and 10, presented by Dutch Miller Kia. I'm Mark Martin. Thanks for being along on this first Saturday in the month of October. Dana Holgerson and the Mountaineers get back into action today, taking on the Kansas Jayhawks, a Jayhawk program minus its head coach. We will get Coach Holgerson's view on this second Big 12 game of the year. Marshall also returns to the playing field on this Saturday. In just a bit, the Herd will collide with the Monarchs of Old Dominion, and they look to stay undefeated. It is Conference USA competition for the Thundering Herd the rest of the way in this 2014 season. Speaking of undefeated, what a game coming up today in the capital city as the University of Charleston Golden Eagles get set to entertain the Shepherd Rams in a key Mountain East Conference matchup. Both teams come into the contest with perfect records. You will meet a Golden Eagle hoping to keep things that way for UC. The Buckeye State is where John Anderson's Yellow Jackets of West Virginia State University hope to get back to the winning ways today. The Jackets will collide with Urbana in another MEC game. All that comes your way in just a bit, but first here on First and 10, it is time to look back at Friday, number 6 of the West Virginia high school football season. We welcome you back to the Saturday Sports Showcase presented by Dutch Miller Kia. I'm Mark Martin. Thanks for being here on this Saturday. It's on the road for the Golden Bears of WVU Tech today. Bob Williams' team will set out to take another step beyond the 500 mark when they invade the Buckeye State against Wilberforce. After beginning the season with an 8-1 record, the Golden Bears dropped 8 in a row to fall below that 500 mark. But since then, Tech has won 2 straight and will look to keep the momentum going today on the road. The Golden Bears picked up win number 10 of the season on Wednesday night in Montgomery at the Bicey Center. Tech took on Virginia University of Lynchburg and started strong with an 11-0 lead and also had a 16-4 advantage before the Dragons started to claw their way back into the game. Tech got double-figure scoring from Brandon Berggraf and Stephen Coles with 23 and 21 respectively. Besides his 21 points, Coles also pulled down 10 rebounds for the Golden Bears. Ramon Perez and Hunter Moles each scored 10 for Coach Bob Williams' team. Leon Cooper Jr. had 7 assists in the win, while Rashad Kincaid came up with 6 steals. Tech goes for that win number 3 in a row today in a game that tips off at 3 o'clock. From Knight Stadium on the campus of Cabell Midland High School in Ona, West Virginia, we bring you our Friday Night Football Extra Web Game of the Week, presented by First Bank of Charleston. We've got a good one tonight. The Cabell Midland Knights at 3-0, number 5 in the first set of Class AAA ratings in West Virginia, going up against the rival Huntington High, coming in at number 8 and 2-1 on the season. Along with Tom Hunter, Adam Marco, I'm Mark Martin. Great to have you with us, Adam. Great to be back with you. I think we've got a dandy tonight, my friend.
It is a
Pettit with Humphrey and Childers behind him, and here's Childers fighting his way. Childers finds the end zone. Touchdown, Cabell Midland. For a moment, it appeared Huntington had him clogged up, but Childers just kept weaving, finds daylight, finds the end zone. And welcome back to Eyewitness News at 10. Great to have you with us. When wrestlers hit Big Sandy Superstore Arena each year to compete in the state wrestling tournament, the mission is to be a part of the championship round on Saturday. Tonight, 56 young men earned their way to one of the 28 title matches tomorrow evening by capturing a victory in the semifinals. Let's take you out to the action at the Big Sandy Superstore Arena. AAA 106 Huntington's Logan Grass, the takedown of Parkersburg's Hunter Klein and wins by a pin. 120 Huntington's Jordan Allen gets the takedown of Musselman's Bradley Dorito, picks up a 9-3 victory. At 126, it's Huntington's Jonathan Spence getting the takedown of Washington's Tyler Sigler, wins 7-3. At 126, Lucas Simpkins of Ripley the takedown of Point Sky Fisher and records a 4-3 decision. AAA 132 Huntington's Chase Childers the takedown of Points John Rake, picks up a 6-4 win. AAA 132 Winfield's Bryce Humphreys gets the near fall against University's Isaiah Hood and wins 20-7. AAA 138, and it's going to be George Washington's Jensen Loria getting the takedown of Cabell Midland's Bobby Mitchell and gets the victory 4-0. AAA 152 Ripley's Jake Martin gets the takedown of Wheeling Park's Johnny Davis Martin with the 9-3 victory. And AA Single A 160 Greenbrier West Malik Boatwright gets the takedown of Braxton County's Levi Jarvis, advances with the 8-2 win. The finals are tomorrow evening at 6 o'clock. There's nothing like moving into a new home, and West Virginia State men's and women's basketball teams will do just that tomorrow with the opening of the Walker Convocation Center on the campus in Institute. Many festivities unfolded on Friday to christen the new place for Jacket teams to play their home games, including the unveiling of the Earl Lloyd statue. The former state standout was the first African-American to play in the NBA. Not only was Lloyd present tonight, but two of basketball's greatest players in Bill Russell and the Big O, Oscar Robertson. The Big O impressed with the new facility, but wants to see that equal victories.
That's great. Now you got to win some basketball games. It's great to have these things. When you come with newness, there are other things that's going to come up to the front, and that's winning basketball games, getting better basketball players.
Mr. Lloyd, Mr. Russell, Mr. Robertson in the house tonight in Institute. Wow, what an evening. Girls high school basketball sectional action. Championships on the line. Winners moving on to the regionals, and losers must hit the road. And for South Charleston, GW, Rhea Smith with the layup, and then Talia Cashwell with the layup. South Charleston rolling. Angelina Villanueva with the layup. And Jamie Lemaster, George Washington's coach, can hardly look, but team trailed by double digits, trying to make a comeback. Alina Mobabe the basket and draws the foul. Off the miss, Kelly Jo Harrison with the putback. And then it's Harrison again, and GW gets within 3 with just over a minute to go. But SC holds on, winning 55-48. Both teams still alive on the road to Charleston. St. Albans taking on Winfield at the Tex Williams Gymnasium. What a crowd. Brianna Props with the nice lob pass. Emerson Davis for the lay-in for St. Albans. Winfield's Cheyenne Sawyers then drains the three-pointer. Scott James has a pretty good team there drawing up the play for the Lady Red Dragons. And here comes St. Albans. It's going to be Brianna Props sliding, get the loose ball, flips it back to Tori Wilson for the 3, and then it's Davis getting it under and lays it in. St. Albans gets the victory 53-27 in that AAA sectional championship game. Packed house at Sissonville for a AA championship game, sectional style. And Hoover's Bethany Romine with the 3, and then underneath Sissonville's Mariah Youngblood fighting and gets the basket. Hoover long range again. Hannah Schoolcraft from outside. Hoover's had an outstanding season, but Sissonville's Olivia Montgomery will knock down the shot. Good game, and it's Sissonville getting the victory 51-44. But those Lady Huskies still alive. They'll go on the road next week to play Scott. Sissonville will entertain Chapmanville Regional. The Mountaineers are home tomorrow against Texas Christian, looking to end a 3-game slide. West Virginia will head into the contest off a tough loss to Iowa State on Wednesday night. Game time tomorrow is 1:30. TCU is winless in Big 12 play. Another frustrating evening for the Thundering Herd of Marshall last night at Old Dominion University in Norfolk, Virginia. Thundering Herd losing to the Monarchs 70-63. A couple of Herd players, Kareem Candy and Chris Thomas, combined for 41. Candy with 24, Thomas with 17. But Tom Harrion says they need more point production.
We need other guys to step up. You know, what I mean, we need more balance. You know, Ryan obviously is in dire foul trouble the whole game. You know, we get to halftime with him too early, and we get to halftime up 2. I felt good, you know, and then he gets a relatively quick third. You know, so obviously we need more balance.
All right, at Marshall basketball today with Tom Herring comes your way Sundays at 11:30 on Fox 11.
All right, thanks, Mark.